Ah, the Backrooms. The one place we all hope we never end up. For those of you who might not know too much about the Backrooms are basically a series of maze-like levels that people no-clip into accidentally in many different ways. In most cases, people usually no-clip into the Backrooms after running into a wall, typically on accident. The Backrooms has hundreds, if not thousands, of levels. You can usually get to another level if you find a wall that is darker than the rest. However, if the Backrooms thinks you've been in a level long enough, you might just no-clip into another level at random. But the Backrooms aren't going to no-clip you in level order. You're going to be hopping all around the place. Alright, now that we've got that settled, let's go back to the topic of today's video, shall we? The Backrooms are full of entities, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, we'll be talking about one in particular, Entity 415, aka the Howlers. The Howlers first appear on level 220. Level 220 is a forest with, I believe, some buildings around. As stated in this image taken from a Wikidot page about Entity 415, a data digger runs into a building after being attacked by an entity. The entity was not a Howler. She also finds a red wall that ends up no-clipping her back to level 1. First, let's talk about the description of the Howlers. Entity 415 are large beasts nicknamed Howlers. These entities are usually 11 feet tall and are very lanky in structure. Howlers are easily recognizable by its glowing green eyes, black rock merged into its body, and constant low growls that the entity passively emits. These growls can be heard from a 10-foot distance, and if one hears a growl, it is highly advised to move away or in the opposite direction of a Howler. Moving on to behavior. Howlers are not hostile towards wanderers and will even run away from humans approaching them. These entities only fight back when absolutely necessary, using their hands to slash at approaching wanderers. Despite this, Howlers show incredible speed and endurance when running during a chase, even climbing on objects to gain height. When a Howler is in an open area alone and is in danger, it will begin to convulse and hunch over, wrapping its arms around its chest. The dark rocks that cover its body will begin to grow, and after around 30 seconds, it will suit up and lean backwards to emit an ear-deafening shriek. If I heard that, I'm running for my life, and with good reason too. Any animalistic, feral, or normally hostile entities within a 2-mile radius will be able to hear a scream from a Howler, and it is theorized that the Howler has a cognitive effect which calls other entities in the specified radius. It also says that said entities will begin to rush to the sound of the howl, and wanderers better sprint as fast as they can. I'm with you on that one. This is the image that the article provided about what they believe the entity looks like. It looks pretty close to a human's body structure, but there are some key differences. I'm not going to memorize every single word on this page, but I'll summarize it. It starts off by saying that their hearts are polygonal and are made of rock. They beat like ours and they pump black blood through their body. The next thing they state is that their lungs are 3 times bigger than a middle-aged person's. I mean, makes sense, right? Next up, they say that their vocal cords are bigger and more complex than ours. Well, duh. It also states that their neck bulges when they growl or shriek. I mean, with them big vocal cords, of course it's going to. Moving on to bullet number 4. The skin. The largest organ on the body meant to protect all the other organs. Wow, what a job. The article says that the skin is very tough, as most of the body is covered in rock as well. It took 6 people to cut open the stomach. Towards the end of the paragraph, it says that Howlers have 3 weak spots. The head, duh, the stomach, ironic, and the spine, well, yeah. And the rest of the body is to some degree covered by rocks. Moving on to the 5th and final bullet point. The eyes, the windows to the soul. Their eyes are similar to ours, while the whites are black and their irises are a dull green. They saw no differences when inspecting the retina, and they don't know how their eyes glow yet, although I think I might have a theory. I'm no scientist by any means, but my theory is that the cells in their eyes may cause their eyes to glow. Their emotions might have a role to play in that as well, but that's just my opinion. Wow, that was a lot to take in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Why do you think their eyes glow? I'd love to hear what you guys think. And let me know any other Backrooms content you'd love to see, because I'm literally obsessed with the Backrooms and I would love to spend another 5 hours out of my night making another video for you guys. So yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for possible extra Backrooms content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Love you guys.